Do you know how dangerous the tail of a stingray can be? One day, while swimming in the sea, a stingray suddenly appeared, and my friend rushed towards it to catch it. However, as soon as he reached out, he was stung by the venomous barb on the tail. The pain from the sting was incredibly intense, almost like his entire arm was about to break. Fortunately, there were no serious injuries, but the pain was unbearable. This wasn't the first time fishermen in Indonesia have had to face such dangers. Living near the sea, they are very familiar with dangerous creatures like stingrays. When the tide goes out, these fishermen head to the beach to make a living. They are the first to step onto the sand as the water recedes, and they find unique marine life like crabs, fish, and even stingrays. One day, as they arrived on the beach, they immediately spotted a crab raising its pincers to defend itself. But with just one swift strike of a small knife, the crab was caught and placed into a basket. Within minutes, they had their first catch. Next, the fishermen decided to dive into the water to catch more fish. A boy wearing a red shirt used a spear to stab a lionfish. This type of fish has venomous spines on its back, and the boy was very careful not to touch it with his hands, instead using a knife to lift the fish from the water and place it in the basket. A boy in a white shirt, not wanting to fall behind, threw a rock at another lionfish and then used a knife to pick it up and put it in the basket. However, when the boy in white tried to grab another fish with his hands, he was stung by the barb of a stingray's tail. He screamed in pain, feeling like his whole arm was breaking. His companions quickly rushed to help him. Seeing his friend in pain, the boy in the red shirt couldn't stand by idly. He felt a deep sadness and was determined to get revenge for his friend. He began searching for stingrays on the beach. It didn't take long before he spotted one, and without hesitation, he stabbed it with his spear. Watching him struggle with the stingray, you could see his determination and strength. To ensure safety, he then cut off its tail so it couldn't cause harm anymore. The boy in red continued searching and soon found another stingray hidden under the sand. He immediately stabbed it into the water. They continued their search, catching 2 more stingrays. Feeling satisfied, they decided to head home. Once there, their father had prepared medicine and bandaged the boy's wound. After being treated, the boy felt somewhat better. It had been a challenging day for these fishermen, but it was also a lesson in resilience and the spirit of never giving up in life.